Denim deserves to be in the club.
Is there a pinch me moment? The body was the accessory.
Ooh, I like that.
Maybe with a ballet pump. I mean, we have.
I mean, that's, look, put your foot there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's perfect. Huh?
Let's be honest, it's all fun. Welcome back to Stylist Spotlight. We're here with episode 3. If you missed the last 2 episodes, then just check the description box below. We'll pop the link to episode 1 and 2 with Chloe Griffin. This is my favourite series because it's where we chat to the most incredible stylists. We talk about up and coming trends. It's going to be Denim for this week. We pick their brains for all of the styling hacks and we learn all about them and their career so far. I'm really, really excited this time, guys. We have Justin Hamilton with us. Can we get a round of applause for Justin? We're so happy to have you.
Me too.
I can't wait to chat. Justin is going to be taking us through a trend that is perfect for your transitional style. Let me intro you a little bit. Okay. Here we go.
Come on.
Yeah, let's sit back. So you might know Justin for styling the likes of Halle Bailey, our favourite Little Mermaid, Keke Palmer, Gigi Good, personal favourite,
yes.
mine, Raye, and the ultimate supermodel that is Jourdan Dunn. I feel like I could look at your Instagram forever. It's like the ultimate inspo board. So I'd love to actually really pick your brain. How did you get started on your styling journey?
So I got started by a failure. So I dropped out of A-levels to my mum's like horror.
Yeah.
And had 0 plans, no plans whatsoever. I was just like, this is not working, I hate it. I had this undiagnosed dyslexia.
Right.
So I struggled with the A-level setting. So I just was a little bum for about a couple of weeks. And then fortunately, I was offered to assist on a job just to help out for free. And it was an editorial with Rose McGowan,
wow.
who's like my icon as a child. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It's for free. I don't care. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I just learned what fashion was in that setting. Because I knew about ID Magazine. I knew about all the magazines, but I had no idea how to get into it. So it was a happy accident. And then it just stuck. And then I went to university for creative direction, dropped out of that, and then continued assisting, and then just sort of fell into fashion in a way of just being there.
Do you have any standout moments that you would say that you're most proud of?
It would probably be Fashion Awards with Jourdan Dunn, the first time we worked together. That's like, I think I've never done a job that was so perfect in the end.
Wow.
Where I'd like, because I'm a big critic about myself and my own work, and I never really like anything after. But that's the one thing I'm like, that was close to perfect because she was so happy. And it was just like, that's what I really thrive off. It's like, is my client happy about it?
Yeah.
But she was so happy, I was so happy. It was, she wore like an Andrew Broker, like corseted gown that had like 2 big rows, 3D details on the hips. It was like quite Mugler in a sense of the silhouette, but it was just beautiful in red. It was gorgeous.
The red one.
Yeah, the red one.
From the British Vogue article.
Exactly. And also the Barbie one that you like.
Yeah.
The one, the Smith Sohi 2-piece.
Oh.
I think that was like another sort of like perfect look.
Yeah, she just looked ethereal.
She looks so confident and happy.
Yeah.
And I think it really shows. That's like the most important thing, I think, is do they feel confident?
Yeah.
And happy and sexy.
Sexy, always sexy. Is there a pinch me moment from a person or a brand that you've worked with?
So I'd probably say Keke Palmer then.
Yeah.
And Halle Bailey. Like, first of all, working with Halle Bailey was incredible because she literally is a Disney princess in the way that she's like the most sweetest soul, the most charismatic and the most talented person. It was just weird. And Keke is exactly the person you see, that she's so authentic. Like, they're just the most gorgeous, charming, like disarming women. Like, it's just amazing to see that, and that's kind of influenced me in just being more authentic and open because they're just who they are, and it's like their charisma and everything, like it's true.
Really?
That's just who they are, and it's beautiful to see. A moment that I did pause about to be like, you're doing this is wild, was the British Vogue Pride special with Iggy London, the director, set in the Savoy Hotel with like 2 Voguers, Taboo and Sakima, and they were just being amazing. It was just really iconic. Like, she was wearing this gorgeous Moschino gown, and then she had the second look was like a Mugler catsuit with gold jewellery, and it was just amazing to be here talking about what it's like to be like black and queer and the voguing ballroom scene. in London. Like, it's great.
Oh my gosh, the imagery is gorgeous. The video is gorgeous. When I was having a scan through, that was one of the main things that actually caught my eye. So then when I read the article and everything, the backstory about it and what the shoot's about, it is like a goose pimple moment, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and in the Savoy as well.
I know, in the Savoy as well.
Major.
Like, I've never been to the Savoy before. Like, that was the first time going to the Savoy, and I was like, oh, it's nice in here.
Yeah.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Now I get the hype.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about a bit of a pro and a con. What would you say are the best and the worst bits of your job?
The best bits is meeting new people, like new teams every day sometimes. It can feel a bit daunting, but it's nice if you like to connect to people, which I do. It's nice, like you just meet so many people, which is great. And one of the worst bits I'd say is, one of the worst bits is that like print magazines are kind of dying, which means that magazines are dying, which means that like budgets are getting smaller. And like there's a lot of unpaid work in this industry, which is really bad. And
it is sad that print's dying. I feel like there's nothing like flicking through a magazine.
Exactly.
Did you used to I used to save up my money to go and buy Vogue.
Yeah. So I was an ID girl.
Were you?
Yeah, so the first cover, it's actually quite full circle, me working with Jourdan, because like the first magazine that appealed to me was the Pretty Young Things cover, styled by Edward Enninful, where it's like 4 black models against graffiti in like black looks, and I was just like, what the hell is this? In like a sea of white faces. I was like, oh my god, what is this? This is weird.
Yeah.
And I picked up, it was ID magazine. I was like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this fashion is great. Like, I love it.
I'm actually going to tell you a secret. So something that I did, as if there's not a whole camera crew here, something that I used to do, I used to go into the shop, and when the magazine had just come out, and I hadn't quite got the pocket money for it yet, hadn't mowed the lawn enough yet, I used to go in, have a little flick through, and anything that I was obsessed with, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it was usually the sample page. You know, the little page with the perfume samples
what are you going to say?
Yeah, like a little like Chloe moment. Or if it was like a campaign or a shot that I was obsessed with, I used to tear the page out.
You're actually in the newsagent.
Yeah. Take it around the back and give it a little...
I love a woman who gets what she wants. Fabulous. Iconic, baby, iconic.
Wait, who's she?
Literally.
My next question, what is your day?
So it's quite varied. So there's a few different types of styling. There's commercial styling, which is adverts. There's music styling, which is like pop stars. There's celebrity styling, which is actors, models. Then there's editorial styling, which is basically just like magazines. I do all of them. So it means, which is crazy, but it just means that the way you work is different for each one. So for Jourdan, which is what I mostly do, it's just me looking through stuff to find inspirations. It's like me trying to get looks for her to wear to events, which is just basically just me on an Excel spreadsheet talking to my assistants on WhatsApp, being like, can we get this, can we get that, can we get whatever. Commercial jobs would be me out shopping to like get an outfit for like a 5-year-old to like wear, whatever. I don't know what the commercial would be. And then music stuff is kind of a mix between all of them, because you'd loan stuff and buy stuff, and then you get to start. So it's mostly admin. It's not that glamorous.
Is it? Okay, so this is the portion of the episode that we like to call Confessions of a Stylist. We're going to dive into the trend. So obviously Denim, our Denim love story, which, how cute is that name, by the way?
It is very sweet.
It's
love
sweet,
story.
Isn't it? So we are going to be talking about ways that we can creatively slot denim into our everyday wardrobe, because as we know, denim isn't just for jeans. We could go for the whole Canadian tuxedo. Yeah.
My favourite.
Yeah.
As you know.
I've got a waistcoat in denim.
Stunning.
We've
iconic.
talked about this.
Never heard of that before.
No. And I do pull her out for special occasions.
What kind of special occasion?
When I'm going for a full like a denim jean, maybe a denim shirt, a waistcoat on top. I've actually just got a denim bag.
Okay, I love denim heels as well.
Denim heels,
denim pumps. Gorgeous.
So cute. How would you find inspiration for a trend like this? I feel like denim is so iconic. There's so many different ways that you could pull inspo.
So I probably look to a decade. The decade I choose is the 90s, because it's when I was born, allegedly. So I would just probably look at people that I love from the 90s that I can think of. It's like Kurt Cobain, Courtney Love, who are like great grunge people. And there's also, what other ones are there from the 90s?
I'm thinking Rachel from Friends.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a good one.
Yeah, she always had like a great like washed black pair of like
She did.
Levi's.
Yep.
Or just like the high-waisted with the like, I mean, I'm kind of doing it a little bit right now.
You are,
Off
yeah.
the shoulder.
You are.
Like that's where I think she's like my major like denim inspo girl.
Agree, and the fit was always immaculate with her, which I think is the most
Yeah.
important thing about denim, is making sure that the fit accentuates your body. Like Pamela Anderson is also an icon for denim for me. Like the mum jeans of the 90s with Pam was just, it's iconic. It's what we're still replicating today.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
feel like even now, she just took like amazing basics, like a white t-shirt with like those perfectly like fitting jeans, and that would just be the look.
Agreed.
The body was the accessory.
Oh my, oh, I like that. The
Do you
body
like
is the
that?
accessory.
Yeah.
I do love that, yeah.
Yeah.
And the confidence and the charisma, it was all the
Yes.
accessory to the denim.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
Denim love story.
Oh yeah, here we go again.
We got
Denim
that
love
one back
story.
in. Okay, so if you were mood boarding this trend, we kind of went into it a little bit just then. Maybe we said about 90s, but maybe let's think today. Who do you think celebrity, movie, pop culture wise really like represents denim for you today?
I'm gonna say Rihanna.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to.
Yeah.
She wears denim to absolutely anything and everywhere, and she wears it in the most unconventional, cool ways. I mean, just for example, like the denim thong from the Pour It Out video. Whenever she's out and about in New York, she's wearing like a denim with a football jersey, denim with a bra top and a fur, like denim.
Yeah.
She just uses it everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's just brilliant. It's just so versatile.
I love her accentuated shapes. I feel like nobody does like a mega like flare, baggy, ripped situation like her.
Yeah, it's true.
For people who don't know where to start when putting a look together, I feel like denim's a nice one for this, isn't it? Because you can go for a jean. I actually saw a denim trench the other day.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like a parka.
At
It was
ASOS?
amazing. Yeah,
Okay,
ASOS.com.
put it on the list. Put
Yeah,
it on the rider.
the plug.
I need it.
Where would you say that people should start with their denim as maybe like a capsule builder?
I would just say for denim, you need to take the time to find the right fit for you, because a lot of the time people get disheartened, at least when I'm working, or like try on a pair of jeans and it's not the right fit, because all bodies are different and jeans are like, they're not that stretchy. And the good ones, you want a denim that isn't stretched, that just fits you perfectly.
Yeah.
So I would say like take the time out to get a fit that works for you, even if it does take a couple of hours. You'd have that pair for life, or until it like threadbare.
Yes.
Which is then it's still great. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I love ripped denim.
Always.
Just taking the time, I think, and being kind to yourself. Because a lot of the time, like you put something on and you don't feel good and you just give up.
Yeah, it's so true. I also think I'm somebody that I've got slightly wider hips, so I find that really difficult with denim. Do you think that sometimes it can be finding something that maybe fits your leg right or sits nicely on your shoes, and then maybe just getting the waist tailored?
100%. Because people don't know that you can go to your dry cleaner and for like £7, £10, £15, they'll just like tailor it for you.
Will they really?
Yeah, they will. They're lovely. You just have to go to your local high street.
Top
But,
tip.
yeah, it's the best. It's good to befriend them as well, because then they'll do it quickly.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's great.
It's time to get the 411, which I actually love that, by the way, the
Yeah.
411. I need to say that more. On your creative process and dive into how you approach styling and then also just this trend as well. Where do you get your inspiration from?
I think I get my inspiration just from, I know it's going to sound annoying, but everything. So that meaning, if I see something on the street that I find interesting, for example, I'll just sort of make a mental note. If I'm on Instagram and I see something that's interesting, I'll make a mental note. If I'm watching a film, like say June, for example, has been really inspirational in like how I think about how bodies relate to space, just because the production design of June is like absolutely amazing, and the costumes are stunning. I think some of the best costumes I think I've ever seen. So it's like looking at everything, I think is the best thing to do as a creative, is to not sort of think something's highbrow or lowbrow, or just like look everywhere. Like TikTok, for example, is brilliant in finding inspiration. And I think inspiration comes from anywhere and everywhere, and I don't think people should be snobby about where we look, basically.
I think that's a great answer. I think also in that sense though, your mind never turns off, does it?
Yeah, no, exactly.
You're always just like ready to take a quick note, take a quick picture.
Yeah.
So can I ask when you're maybe going to more of a tangible source, maybe say after you've kind of like got your vibe or your inspiration from wherever, what are your sources that you go to for maybe pulling references or putting mood boards together?
So I think the best example is I've been working with Jourdan Dunn for 2 years. So I think the main thing I do for her is we try and find like characters. So the first job we ever did together, we were looking at Michelle Pfeiffer and Scarface. because that's just such an energy that you can encapsulate and like transform clothes into that sort of person.
Yeah.
So then we did like a silk slip dress, we did like these huge diamonds, we just had the idea of like mob wife.
Yeah.
And then that translated through to the clothes. So I look at films quite a lot because I just pick up from anywhere, and TV shows too. But it's mainly creating characters, like seeing that there and then like trying to recreate that energy somewhere else is how I stay influenced. And like, yeah, I think.
We were there on the Mobo's carpet.
Oh yes,
yes,
that one.
with ASOS, and she walked by, and it was one of those moments where it's like, it's amongst all the chaos, she just kind of like walked by and it went a bit quiet because everyone just stopped and looked, and like I was like, oh my gosh, she literally looks incredible.
Yeah.
Who was her character for that?
So that one is quite a funny one. So it's Meg from Hercules,
Really?
and also like the 2000s video vixens.
Love.
So there's like Hype Williams in his videos, the women always look absolutely incredible. So like we had like, it was like a 2000s, you're probably gonna show it like long, deep cut dress, but it was draped. So that's what it kind of gave like Megara. Have you seen Hercules movie?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that sort of sultry, just like the way that she like dragged the dress and walked through.
Yeah.
Was just so cool. So that's the reference for that one. It was like witchy and sort of like temptress, sort of seductive. But there's always a character.
I love that.
In my head, there's always a character, and I try and communicate it to Jourdan, and then she gets excited.
Really?
About it.
It's great when you have that same kind of vision, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
What would be your absolute like favorite book inspiration source?
It would probably be, I mean, I have a book here.
Oh, we're prepared.
It would probably be a tool. It would probably be a tool, which is like, the creative process, I think, is the most important thing to learn if you were into fashion or if you want to get into it. Is like, how do you get better?
Yeah.
How do you critique? How do you put something together? Because I could show you a book about, let's say, Rihanna Stahl, who I think is the most tempestuous person in the world, but that's not going to teach you how to replicate.
Yeah.
So I think learning how to pick apart an image and like find an influence, like Megara from Hercules is stupid, and like to reference that for a supermodel is dumb, but it works. It's a character.
Yeah.
It's like learning how to turn that into something that you want to communicate, I think, is a tool that so many creatives can like thrive from.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
Okay, my last question for this segment of the episode is, how can you bring a subtle pop of this trend in if you're feeling in a style rut but not wanting to dive into the trend totally? I feel like we just touched on that a little bit.
Yeah, so I think the perfect denim, I would say. But I mean, I'm obsessed with denim shoes at the moment. I don't know why, but like, I just want to see more of them.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's quite a risque thing to suggest, actually. It's kind of nuts to be like, first step, do denim shoes. But I mean, why not?
Yeah.
If you're wearing like a black trouser, denim shoes, white tank top, gold or silver jewelry, perfect outfit.
Wow.
It's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, what else is there? Denim jackets. I would just say, yeah, I like denim jackets.
Yeah.
Denim jackets.
I think
cool.
a shoe feels, it's nice to have a statement shoe. I feel like we've spoken a lot about essentials. And so for somebody that maybe has their like amazing essentials and their go-tos, a shoe is like it is a nice way to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But maybe still stay inside your comfort zone with like a shape that you like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because a shoe is going to fit you. It's just like one size, or if you have a wide foot, narrow foot, like it's pretty simple.
I'm a wide girl.
Are you?
Yeah.
I have tiny feet, it's weird.
Do you? What size are you?
Huh? I'm like, well, I wear a 41, but I'm like 40, 41, 42, 7, 8 men's, which means I can fit heels.
Obsessed.
Not that I wear them, but...
I mean, one day maybe.
Ooh,
We could all have our Gigi good moment.
Well, Halloween, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. I'm a 4.
Are you a 4? Okay, so you're also from the small foot crew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous sisters. No.
Sisters, not twins. So this portion of the episode is called Calendar Call Out. I'm sure you can guess what it is. Okay. We're going to go through the rail and we're going to put some looks together. I mean, we say we. I'm going to be standing here in awe of you. I'm not doing anything. For the season. And I've got some kind of like moments that we can call out and you can style for. The first of them being denim for date night. So we're thinking like, are we thinking jeans and a nice top? Is that still the thing for date night?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, let's circle to something a bit statementy, a bit eye-catching. I think this is a cool option for date night, but you could easily wear it with like a pointed toe shoe or like a knee-high boot, which is fab.
Yeah.
And then just a tank. I think denim is like, simplicity is sometimes the most fun part of denim, is that you can let your personality and yourself shine through and speak. So this with like some silver accessories, I think is
Really cute.
I think it's cute.
Maybe with a ballet pump. I mean, we have.
I mean, look, put your foot there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's perfect.
That is so cute, isn't it?
Little white top, you can do like a black sunglasses, maybe a little black leather jacket.
Yeah, 1 second guys while I grab. We also have the exact same shoe that I'm wearing in a denim version.
Denim.
Yeah.
I mean, that works. Then we can echo this with a top with a jacket that matches that denim, and then you've got like the perfect look.
Is that fun?
I think it's good to match like 2 colors or 3 colors in an outfit that you do.
Okay, can we do a cozy season look?
I mean, you're nailing it already, no?
Yeah,
like
the jumper.
The jumper's cozy, and it's also good. It's quite seasonal transition.
Yeah.
It's good.
What else could we pair it with that's maybe a little bit more toned down than the sparkly metallic?
Yeah, I mean, I would do this. I mean, I'm kind of obsessed with this at the moment. But I love that. And you could do like a black knee-high boot.
Yeah.
That's cozy. Like if it's raining, you're like sort of waterproof. You could be stomping around and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's great.
The next one is the club.
Oh.
And I know that's not really a place that you would maybe think of denim, but I love the unexpected.
Yeah, and I think denim deserves to be in the club.
I think so too.
I go out with denim in the club.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely say, it's going to be a bit wild, but I would say this jacket, you arrive in this, underneath you have a little bikini top.
Wow.
And then you have these jeans. Can you give me a hand, please?
Of course I
you have
can.
these jeans, the jeans you're wearing,
Yeah.
or these. I mean, how cute.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see the metallic on this.
I mean, how cute. And then like a little bikini top underneath, a little crop top,
Julia
maybe
Fox.
a lacy bra. Very Julia Fox.
Isn't it?
Very Julia Fox, actually. But yeah, I want to dress for the club. I love it. Even this could work in the club. Because
Yeah.
if you do the zips all the way to the bust, ooh, move it to the bust, and you've got a sexy little top where you show a little midriff, you show a little under boob.
Wow.
I mean, why not? Why not?
It
Why
makes
not? Why
it a
not?
crop
Why not?
top, doesn't it?
Exactly.
The cardigan is sexy again.
I mean, I think denim works in a club, do you not?
Yeah. I think that jeans are actually quite a nice out go-to for me, if I really think about it.
Yeah,
They're the safe zone, aren't they?
exactly. Because I'd wear this with like a tank top
Yes.
in the club, pub,
Jewellery.
jewellery, exactly.
Always jewellery.
Always jewels.
Yeah.
Always jewels.
Are you a silver or a gold?
Both.
Are you?
Greedy.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say this is the fun bit, but let's be honest, it's all fun. We're going to play Snog, Marry, Avoid.
Oh.
Yeah. Denim edition.
Okay.
Okay. So Justin hasn't seen what these are before we start, guys. So it's going to be quick fire to the max. Yeah, don't be scared.
Okay.
Would I do you wrong?
Maybe. Never.
The villain in me.
Never.
Okay, right. The first one is double denim, dresses over jeans, or jorts and boots.
Oh, this is hard.
That's quite difficult.
Okay, can I do story time?
Yeah.
So I was once wearing denim shorts and cowboy boots like 3 years ago, and someone laughed at me in Dawson, Kingsland. Like, they were literally like howling because I looked stupid. So marry jorts and cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Dresses over jeans. I kind of wanted to do that. I tried to suggest it once, and like my client laughed at me. So let's just avoid that.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be laughed at again.
Okay.
What was the other one?
Double denim.
Double denim. I mean.
Yeah.
Which is so snog cowboy boots and jorts, marry double denim, and then avoid dresses over jeans.
Okay. But look, the jorts and the boot situation, first they laugh, then they copy.
Do you think?
Yes, because we are there now. I feel
we?
like the cowboy boots, the like knee-high boots and a jort. I'm saying that because I wore it last week.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
good.
so maybe.
You're not just humouring me.
Yeah,
to make
no,
me feel
I
better.
swear.
Okay, good, yeah.
I've got photographic evidence.
It's so fun. It's just so American, though.
Yeah.
It's just like I feel like I'm on the farm or just
Yeah,
like I'm
coyote
out.
ugly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm about to go horse riding.
Yeah.
Like, it's great.
On a ranch.
Exactly.
Is it ranch
That's the
or
one.
ranch?
A ranch.
Yeah,
A
ranch. Okay, number 2. Difficult again. Denim, leather, and then we've got the bracket faux, of course, fur.
Okay, because this is not in my wardrobe. Avoid faux fur.
Okay,
Oh, this is hard. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Fine. I'll marry leather.
We said that with a
I'll marry
tremble.
leather, and then
Yeah.
I'll. What's the other one? Kiss. Snog.
We'll
Snog
snog it.
denim.
Yeah,
Snog.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
the tremor.
I don't know why it's so hard, but as like a gay man, I feel like leather is so important to the culture.
Oh my God, all I wear is leather jackets.
Literally, I arrived. I always wear leather trousers. I
Yeah.
love leather. It's also waterproof.
It makes me think of Ross and Friends.
That is literally me every night.
Yeah.
They're trying to peel them off.
Taking them off after a night out.
No, literally, that's me.
Okay, next one. Flared jeans, baggy jeans, or skinny jeans.
Okay. Avoid skinny jeans, snog flared jeans, marry baggy jeans.
I'd say exactly the same.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, I used to work at Topshop. Everyone used to come in for their spray-on skinny jean.
Yeah.
It was like the jean. Then they brought out the ultra skinny jean, and they were the worst to fold, so I would avoid them just for that reason. Last but not least, so in our last episodes, we had Chloe come up with a Snog, Marry, Avoid for you. She did it with brands that we have on ASOS. So here we go, Snog, Marry, Avoid. The first one is Juicy Couture. We all know, you know, the Juicy Girls. It was across the bum, the Kim K, Paris moment. We've got Levi's, which is very apt for this episode, isn't it? Is that the word? Apt? Yeah. Okay, go vocabulary. And finally, Petite Moments, which is the LA-based jewelry brand. Snog, Marry, Avoid.
Oh, I mean, it's tricky. I mean, I have to marry Levi's because, I mean, they're in every wardrobe. And then I'll kiss Juicy Couture.
A kiss?
Yeah, just a kiss.
Not
just
quite
a kiss. No, I can't commit because I've never worn them before, so
Okay.
let's not commit.
Try before you buy.
Try before you buy, exactly. And then I'll avoid the fab petite moment.
Okay. I think I probably would have done the same thing for the same reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Cute.
Were you a juicy girl?
Do you know what I really wanted to be? But instead, I think I had to get like another version.
Oh,
but I
love
wanted
it.
to be a juicy girl. I was a
Yeah.
juicy girl at heart.
So you're a velour girl?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
let's keep it in the velour family.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that was it. Okay, cute. That was decisive.
Thank you.
We love a decisive moment. In fact, let's get a clap for a decisive Snog, Marry, and Avoid, because that was great. Woo! Okay, so that brings us to the end of our episode, of our denim love story. We are the denim love story,
I think we are.
aren't we? But don't worry, guys, we will be back with Justin for episode 2 of this series. We've done everything denim. We're going to be talking about everyday grunge. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Amazing. Thanks for having
Bye,
me.
guys. You're welcome.